not to be presumptive, but it did seem like it took you a little while to get in here. Was that for any particular reason?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things discussed, but I didn't obviously speak to the team or anything. It wasn't a great game though. It was weird that we were actually in a position to get a couple runners on and tie the game. It felt like a lot worse from the score standpoint. Made a lot of just silly mistakes, walked a lot of guys. Honestly, Brett Martin and Colby Allard saved us there, both with bases loaded there. Colby did a great job for us. Helped our pitching out a lot and gives us a chance actually to pitch some guys we didn't have to use today. Gives us a chance tomorrow. But overall, just, a lot of weak ground balls, a lot of weird at-bats, just not really driving the ball. We only hit a few balls in the air with any authority a couple times. So, something, listen, we haven't been playing great, but today wasn't great at all. So we just got to kind of move on and come back and, change it up a little bit maybe tomorrow. I got Sam out playing tomorrow. I got a few guys, maybe in there that wouldn't be. Just kind of shake things up a little bit.
When you are emphasizing certain things, we can't be walking guys. We can't, we have to make the routine plays, and you're not seeing that. How do you handle that as a manager?
We got to get back to just, playing baseball, man. We got to get out there. Listen, we have a great group. It's, we had a blast in spring training. We had a blast coming out of camp. You can see the energy we were playing with Toronto. And it's like, guys are a little bit tight, and that comes with some of the inexperience that we have, because guys are trying to fight for their lives. But they got to get back to a little bit their 12-year-old self and say, hey, I'm still playing a game for a living. I got to enjoy this. I got to be free out there as an athlete. And it's something we preach every day, but this game is stressful for guys. And when you're trying to fight for your life, it's stressful. I get that. I was there, I've been there. So it's something as a team, we got to kind of like look inside ourselves and say, hey, why are we doing this? Are we doing this for a paycheck? Or are we doing this together? Are we doing this to fight to win a game every single day? And I think that's, the attitude we need to kind of have tomorrow and enjoy it. You see the freedom that they play with. They're under 500. They obviously have a World Series ring to kind of back the fact that they're under 500, but we got to stop stressing so much. And that's on us, that's on me, that's on our staff, that's on our entire culture, which we preach every day. But we got to just wrap our arms around them and say we got to play free out there, because we're not free right now. You can see they're just locked up a little bit.
With Adolis, it seems like he's gotten poor reads on a few balls this season. Is he having a harder time adjusting to center maybe than expected?
Yeah, we didn't really see that a whole lot last year. There's been a couple that kind of stand out. Today, obviously, being one of them. I didn't look at that. Sometimes you get those funky balls that kind of cut on you. They start off in right center and they actually cut back to the middle. I've hit a few of those in my career. It fools the outfielder. I didn't look and see if that's what happened. But I know that's the second time that I remember where he kind of got turned around the wrong way when the ball was basically right at him. So, something I know Beasley, came right to me and said he'll take care of it. He'll talk to Adolis about it. And, I think Adolis is a great outfielder. And maybe there's just a couple of anomalies, but we're going to address it. He's been open to it, obviously, in the past, so I don't think there's going to be any issues.
He is kind of finding a groove at the plate. I think through the homestand, is he just kind of hitting a stride right now?
Yeah, I mean he's got a couple good swings off. Obviously, he had a couple homers. I think it's gonna kind of morph into getting the ball in the air a little bit more. Hit a ball really hard up the middle on the ground. His swing looks better. His timing's looking a little bit better. He's getting on the fastball a little better. So yeah, I mean I hope so, because we need it right now.
When you kind of talk about playing free, maybe this is a stretch, does that kind of go back to maybe just being more aggressive at the plate too, and just kind of being a little bit looser? Yeah. Is there a correlation there?
Yeah, and listen, I understand what our team, is feeling. We expect to win. We went into this season with expectations to win, and some guys are young, some guys are still trying to, like I said, fight for a roster spot. Sometimes just saying, who cares, is the freest way to play. And listen, I think you have to play that way psychologically. Like, you can't be so wrapped up in like, I have to get a hit here, I have to be successful, I gotta make, you have to have some freedom in your thoughts out there, and that's how your body moves better. Obviously more efficient, there's freedom there, there's nothing getting in the way. And right now you can just see guys and it's not coming from anything we're saying, it's just a natural you know, the pressure of like going through what we're going through right now a little bit. They look at the record, they feel the record, and we gotta make it all back up in one day, and it's like, can't do that. So I think it's just, once we maybe have one good game where we play well, you know, get some hits and guys start performing a little bit, but it's not gonna be easy. You know, I mean, that's, these kind of situations don't take care of you. You gotta at some point say, who cares, and let's just go play baseball. And I'm hoping that that's what we see tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Wade.